There's sun, sea, and lots of sand.
We love the beach!
It's no wonder us Brits can't get enough of the place.
Boom! I love Spain.
Boom! Me too.
We love Benidorm!
That's why many of us now call Spain our home.
Everybody's got a smile on their face.
You have to put in a shift.
It's hard graft in this heat.
It can be tough.
It is difficult when you work together, you live together, you've got kids together.
But it's all worth it.
€244.
To earn that luscious, sun-kissed life.
Loving it here. Love every minute of it.
And that's why there will always be...
How could you go wrong with that?
Everything. Everything's beautiful.
We are in paradise.
bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Coming up, tattoo tycoon Jackie puts fish on the menu at her salon.
On your marks, get set, and they're in.
We meet a charity helping local elders' minds and bodies.
When you think a lot of them are in their 80s and 90s, amazing.
And former bunny girl Michelle isn't keen about going up in the world.
Oh, I'm starting to feel a bit overcome.
It's a typically lovely morning in the Brit magnet beach town of Benidorm. Sun's up means fun's up for Jackie Jolliffe and her 3 children. And dog Teddy. But it's not all play and no work for Jackie.
Hi, Teddy. It's actually a lot of upkeep in the house.
As well as a busy family life, she also owns 6 tattoo and piercing parlours.
Since I was 24, I've worked my butt off in every job I've ever done. So I have got to where I am today by putting in that work.
And she has a good reason for all that hard work. Well, 3 actually.
That is what I work for, to spend as much time as I can with the children. And now, luckily, I've managed to give us a real nice piece of stability in a beautiful home. Do you want pancakes and bacon? Jamelia?
Jackie bought their dream Spanish villa 5 months ago, and she's slowly renovating it.
Since you last been here, the children have been doing a lot of work. We've actually got a new bedroom for Gianna. Very nice. Hello?
Oh, looks lovely.
Hiya. How's your day been?
Good.
Can we come in and see your house, Gianna?
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
Hi. There's a light switch right here.
Nothing to do with me. I just did the buy-in of the box.
The windows are my favourite.
While 8-year-old Gianna may be following in her mum's footsteps at home,
I can put stuff in my mailbox.
eldest daughter Jamelia wants to follow at work. She's designing a tattoo for a client booked in later today.
One of my mum's friends wanted a tattoo of a bumblebee. Yeah, it's very exciting to see my drawing going to skin.
I am actually so proud of her artistic abilities. I'd love to say they come from me, but she's better than me.
That is seriously cute.
Love it, honey. If Jamelia wanted to be a tattoo artist, she would be amazing.
Jackie would know. She's been doing it 23 years herself.
I think every parent would love their kids to follow in their footsteps, and it's very good money.
But before 11-year-old Jamelia can show the customer the design,
She's gonna love them. Boom!
Jackie's off to attend to some fishy business in Torremolinos.
Let's go. Right, let's get to the shop. Got to go and do the fish.
Later today, Jackie's expecting a delivery of 500 Garra roofer fish at one of her tattoo studios. But we'll need to see if they all arrive fit for work. Also, having a busy day in the nearby seaside town of Calahonda is aged care organiser Mary Dunn.
Karen, if you're going back out, could you put that on your tray for us?
Certainly will.
Since 2006, the charity Aged Care has provided services for local elders, especially through their coffee morning, organised by Mary and a team of volunteers.
The coffee mornings at Aged Care are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I arrive there about 9 o'clock to get the tables and chairs out. We bleach the tables and chairs. Then we get on with making the coffee.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. We've got more. Thank you so much.
Bread puddings.
Ready for them to start arriving at 10:30, and it takes that long just to get the milk ready.
Want to start the milk or?
Yeah, let's go.
They provide all kinds of services, from advice to classes to companionship. And for today's coffee morning, they're expecting more than 60 people.
You pick them up, they have a coffee, they have a piece of cake for €2.50, and they've been taken home. It's just a wonderful experience. Morning. Sometimes it is the only time they get out. It is a lifeline to people, it really is.
Freshly baked.
It's also an opportunity for local amateur bakers to show off their prowess with some delicious donated home-baked treats.
This is carrot and coconut cake.
Okay.
With pistachio.
Save me a slice, please, Leslie.
Goodness. So. So if you go in between each of the flowers, you'll get your 12 portions.
But there is a rule. Whatever you do, don't say OAP, or there'll be no cake for you. Just ask volunteer Anne.
Call them senior citizens.
Forever young.
Forever young.
The young at heart don't just turn up for their caffeine and cake fix.
Come, finger.
There's also time for games.
So that table is Domino's Maltese. I don't know if you know it, I don't.
Well, someone will.
This long table is like this because the men like to be in the shade.
Well, no one wants a burned bonce.
That table today is the social table, the get-together, how's your mother, how's your father, that sort of thing.
Hang on, Leslie, that's the gossip table. I got you.
We have the advanced Spanish class. They're round the corner because they don't want any intrusion into their class.
Comprendo. Kettle's on, and they're just about set for everyone to arrive. And there's one star attraction on the menu that everyone looks forward to.
They're still warm.
The sausage rolls, because that's what everybody fights over.
Yep, the good old sausage roll is the taste of home that everyone likes. I hope you've made enough, Mary. In the town of Mijas...
We are Tony and Michelle, and we own...
Hi, Michelle. He's Tony.
I guessed as much, Michelle.
What's this? You ready? You ready?
These fun-loving Essex expats moved here 14 years ago with dog Lolly.
I'll get you. I'll get
Come back here.
I'll get you.
Come back here.
I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. Yeah.
I don't want to live anywhere else. The life here is just fantastic. When you drive down the road and you've got the sea on your right, you know, and the mountains on your left.
You don't get that back on the M11 or the M25 with that view. Beautiful.
They built a successful business here in Spain.
620 in total.
They are the king and queen of all things awnings and glass windows. They've been selling shade in sunny Spain the last 13 years.
Is it Venetians, verticals, rollers? We are very, very busy. Awnings, quitavientos, and mosquito screens because the mozzies are out.
They're back.
They're back, the bloodsuckers.
When 64-year-old Michelle's not at work, she's ticking items off her to-do list.
I started learning piano 6 months ago. I'm getting there. It's slow. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Michelle is finding playing piano pretty tough.
No, I just hope I can play the damn thing before I'm kicking up daisies.
Patience, Michelle, but she'll need more than that as she's planning to face something far harder.
Right, come on, honey, we've got to go now. Today we are going, and I've never done this before, and we're going to the cable cars in Benidorm. Let's get you up the mountain.
Would you stop saying that?
But it's not cable cars themselves that Michelle doesn't like.
Really don't like heights. Oh, I feel like I've taken a laxative.
Michelle's severe height phobia began when she was a teenager.
I nearly fell off a Ferris wheel in Hampstead Heath Fair, and they didn't have the things that buckled you in at the time. This thing went really, really fast, and being so small, I slipped out of the chair and I spent the ride on the foot part, hanging onto the bar. And ever since then, I've just had a fear of heights.
But an emotional past few months has made Michelle determined to face her biggest fear.
You got
Okay,
the
everything
keys?
locked up?
Yeah.
Upstairs
Loads.
window closed?
Did you close it?
No.
God's sakes. I have a friend back in the UK who got diagnosed with something very nasty. And that friend's been through weeks of chemo and radiation, and she's been so brave. I thought if she can be brave and go through that, I should be able to conquer a fear of heights.
It's Michelle's way of showing support.
Oh, I'm starting to feel a bit overcome.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's get you up that mountain and in that cable car.
Stop saying that. Stop saying it like that.
I just wish I was going with you.
What? You bloody are.
Don't worry, Michelle. We're all right behind you. With 400,000 Brits now residing in Spain,
I haven't learned any Spanish. I seem to get away with being British.
I can do an olé.
learning the language...
Hola and adios.
...could come in handy.
It's a real shame. I wish I could speak more.
Well, now you can, because here are our bargain-loving tips for learning the lingo in the sun. Start with a mix of English and Spanish.
Welcome to our finca.
Let's call it Spanglish.
This is our near, as they call it in Spain.
If you want to drink it...
It's called the carajillo. Carajillo is a shot of coffee with a little bit of brandy in.
You'll learn how to say it.
I recently learned how to say dos cervezas, por favor, which is 2 beers, please.
Baby steps, Aaron.
And I'm hoping once I finish the course, I'll be able to order a whole round.
But at least give it a go.
¿Un pero? No, ma. Pesa mucho.
No, botijo.
No. I think I'm scaring them away.
Gracias, senor. Thank you.
Who better to learn from than a Spaniard? And if they're handsome, then all the better.
Perfecto.
Finally, you might even find yourself learning to say si quiero, which is Spanish for...
Yes, I do.
Back at the charity coffee morning in the quaint town of Calahonda, the Forever Youngs have begun to arrive and are greeted by the charity's dynamic trio, Mary, Anne and Leslie.
Most people come on their own, but we do have 8 to 10 drivers, and they bring in 3 to 4 people.
For €2.50 per head, the charity provides a centre of support at their twice-weekly coffee mornings, along with plenty of organised activities and great company.
We all get on exceedingly well, and we just banter along all day long. Our regulars that come every week just absolutely love it, and we just have a couple of hours of giggles, really.
Double 6. There we go then.
How many is it, Chris? 7.
7 each.
We love it. We love coming here.
And we have a lovely lump of cake or a sausage roll, don't we? Something like that. That makes a day.
It gets me out. Otherwise, I'm indoors on my own and I'm not seeing anybody because I haven't got any neighbours. It gets me out to talk and socialise with people.
It's a service that's much appreciated by the regulars.
I've only just come back from the UK this morning, so I can't wait to get back to the aged care and the boys. No, it's good. It's brilliant what they do for you as well.
We're like a big family, aren't we, really? We all help one another out.
And Richard knows that there's an item on the menu that everyone looks forward to the most.
The sausage rolls, not only the company, but the sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls are one of the most popular savouries that we have.
No sausage rolls today?
Oi, Richard, there'll be a ruckus with that talk. They're coming.
And it's always I fight for them because there's only so many we can make.
Bring them over this side first. Don't put...
Are the complaints going if the sausage rolls don't turn up? Because there's nothing else here reminds me at home.
Get your sausage roll.
Oh, they're here.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely.
And not a moment too soon.
This is quite crumbly too.
Rock-solid friendships are formed here and help build the local community.
You can phone any time if something's happened that they need. Fallen over, broken their hip, fallen out of bed, all that. But we have people we then draw on.
If you need to know something about how you're going to claim whatever it might be, there's always someone here that will tell you how to go about it.
And I know one day that will be me, the other side of the counter. And I hope that I get the help that we give to everybody else.
And this afternoon, the Forever Youngs have a choice of activities.
Today we have chair aerobics and Spanish classes. So it's usually very busy. And Anne and I get through an awful lot of coffee.
Sounds like you'll need it, Mary. Up on the coast in the popular tourist resort of Torremolinos,
Let's go, go, go.
Jackie and her kids have arrived at one of her tattoo parlours in the town. They're waiting on delivery of 500 fish that offer a very particular kind of beauty treatment.
How are you? Good. They're called Gararufa, and they eat all the dead skin off your feet. It's so therapeutic.
And you know the good thing about the fish? They work 24/7, and you don't even have to pay.
Jackie first discovered Gararufa fish in England, and on finding out no one else was doing fishy foot spas in the Costas, she cornered the market.
So I literally came over to Spain and I got all the tanks, all the fish, and it went crazy busy.
This morning, it's time to take delivery of a new stock of the talented little fish.
So they live about 3 years, 4 years, and then you need to replace. So I've been waiting and waiting for an order from Madrid, and then finally today the fish arrived. So now we're going to place the fish in the tanks, and then we'll have lots of fish. So when people put their feet in, they're going to laugh at it. It's so ticklish. So it's going to be brilliant. So if we get the fish out of this Shayna, we'll put them over there.
But before the fish arrive, Jackie and her assistant manager Sheila need to make sure their new homes are ready and waiting.
So the biggest concern today is to make sure we don't lose any little babies. You've got to be careful because they're very fragile in the beginning. 3 to 4 centimetres is what we've got, and they're, I think, £1.49 each. So I bought 500, so we don't want to lose no fish.
If I've done my sums right, it's an investment of €800, and you don't want to lose that, Jackie.
So before the fish arrive, Shayna's refilled the tanks, put the liquid in, make sure all the filter system's working correctly, make sure the water's the right temperature. We want to keep them fish alive. I've just had a call, the fish are on the way. Exciting. Nerve-wracking because I hope they're all right.
Fish fingers crossed for you, Jackie.
No, we need more fish coming.
It's a hot morning in the upmarket town of Albia, home to the mistress of makeup, Dingdong Val.
This is my home, and I love it. It's a lovely little place in the heart of Albia.
Bubbly Val's business is beauty, and she's ranked in the top 10 for selling in Spain for the company she works for.
Good afternoon. How are we all today?
Affectionately known around Benidorm as Dingdong Val.
Ding dong.
Today, instead of selling slap, she's patting herself on the back.
After a lifelong 60 years of battling the Battle of the Bulge, I'm now nearly 6 stone lighter. I was a lot bigger girl before. So the first one I've got here is a decade ago. I'm cutting me cake. This is probably the worst photo of me. I was carrying 32 kilos around with me all the time.
Not anymore, though, and to celebrate, Val's got something special planned.
So today, I'm doing something a little bit different. I thought I'd treat myself and have some professional photos done. Come with me and I'll show you what I've been planning. So first of all, I'm going to wear this, which is actually what I wore recently to my 60th birthday.
Ooh, gorgeous.
And the other one, which I was going to wear, was this one, but a Greek goddess outfit.
Ooh, very Aphrodite.
And I've got matching shoes, got to have the right underwear as well. In case my hair drops, I've got my curlers. I was a brownie and a girl guide, and I was always dib, got to be prepared. So, girl has to have all her little bits, doesn't she? That's the plan for today, and I'm all set, ready to go now. The photo shoot is really about me making myself feel better about myself, having some nice mementos of today. We're gonna have lots of fun, lots and lots of fun. It's gonna be a fun, exciting time.
The full afternoon heat has hit Benidorm.
Oh, good grief.
But that's not why nervous Michelle has broken into a sweat. This afternoon, she's facing her chief fear of heights. And she and rock-steady hubby Tony are on their way to the cable cars.
Oh, God, I feel sick. Oh, my God, I can see them.
Yep, there they are.
Oh, my God.
The cable car climbs to the top of Mount Calamoro, the highest point in Benidorm, giving the best views of the Costa del Sol, if you're not petrified of heights, that is.
Come on, honey, you'll be fine. OK, we're here now. Look, this is it.
God.
You OK? You all right?
No, not really. They're not very big.
They're big enough. They're big enough.
But Michelle is determined.
Look at that. Here it comes, number 35.
Oh, no. It's a box hanging from a rope. What's not to be scared about?
Michelle is facing a phobia she's had for almost 50 years, and it's a token of support for a friend who has bravely faced cancer in the UK.
Remember, you're doing this for two reasons. Number one, you're doing it for your friend. Number two, you're doing it to conquer your fear of heights.
I know if my friend could be super brave.
You can do this.
I can be super brave, but I'm absolutely cacking here.
Well, you can't believe how much you're shaking. Look at that.
That's nothing to what my stomach's doing, I tell you.
You can do it, Michelle. Be brave and dig deep. We love to put our own stamp on our own home.
Basically, everything you see on there, we've actually been to. Pride and Joy, Kirimitica, Benidorm.
Or magnets in Jim's case.
I didn't have far to go to get that one.
They say one person's trash is another's treasure.
We found this on a car boot, and I fell in love with it, so I bought it. You put batteries in, it does all sorts of things and purrs at you and everything.
Sounds perfect, Charlie. We can be a nation of hoarders.
With our fabulous elephant table, I think we must have a thing about elephants, because there's loads of them everywhere.
Some call it tat, knickknacks, odds and sods.
We like various ornaments. We got different things, you know. We have a little Dutch lady in the cabinet down there.
And antiques, too. But one couple who have another name for their stash is retirees Sheila and Alan.
I like lots of ornaments and pictures on the walls, stuffed birds, fancy window dressings, and so anything like that I like.
So what do you call it, Sheila?
I like lots of bric-a-brac.
They moved from Matlock to Albia 4 years ago.
Well, this is the living area. Oh, that's his lordship and the lady of the house, which is obviously me.
Right you are, milady.
This is the master bedroom. Black and silver sort of theme in here. It ended up this colour scheme because the lampshades were already here when we came. It was sort of black and silver, so I sort of like themed everything around that.
Go on, show us the kitchen then.
And this is the kitchen. We've got a red and silver colour scheme. I like red, just bright and colourful. I'm not into magnolia walls and plain things. I like splashes of colour, and I like things to coordinate and quirky things, really. We're very keen on going to antique fairs and second-hand shops and flea markets. And I was full up at home, so we had to buy a place in Spain so I could start filling that up as well.
About 3 months and she filled it. Never stops.
It's my hobby.
Everyone needs a hobby.
I don't mind all the clutter.
Clutter? Careful, Alan. Perhaps Sheila has a reason for her design choices.
What I must tell you is a lot of these butterflies that are stuck on the wall are to cover holes in the wall. Forget the polyfiller, just get butterflies.
Ooh, top DIY tip right there.
We've been married 40 years.
Yeah,
we had our ruby anniversary.
Yeah, February, wasn't it?
February, yeah. Long time.
Yeah.
What's the secret, Al?
I do the hoovering and the cleaning.
Oh, in your dreams. We've worked hard and this is our time to chill out a bit.
It's all Sheila's idea, but it was a good idea.
This is our home in the sun and I hope you've enjoyed looking at it.
I've loved it, and I'm off to buy some butterflies to cover me holes.
Queso, patatas fritas.
Back in bustling Calahonda, class has started at the charity coffee morning. It's a speak-only Spanish class, led by volunteer Julia to help senior locals be more independent.
Today we're going to practice using some useful vocabulary.
They have their classes on a Tuesday morning, and it's very well attended.
Jamón ibérica. Con una cerveza o con una copa.
The charity provides the class for free as an important step in teaching new skills.
We're always learning every week. I can write and read a little.
¿Quién puede describir? Who can describe una feria?
I'm not very good, I don't know why, but I can't remember anything.
Memory is not as good as it used to be, so at 86 it goes from one ear out the other.
But I keep coming, because one day it's going to go in.
I've not written anything down today, so I don't suppose I've learnt an awful lot. Me gusta mucho cerveza español.
Sounds all right to me, mate.
With that lot there, they have such zest for life.
Sorry? ¿Qué es lo que más te gusta?
What do I like? A lot of dinero.
Yes, we would all like more cash, Yvonne. The charity aims to keep minds active.
When you think a lot of them are in their 80s and 90s, amazing.
And keep bodies active too.
What's happening here?
Well, we're going to do a class that involves strength, aerobic, coordination.
It's a good turnout for Instructor Joe's class this afternoon.
Push your shoulders down, bring your arms down by your sides, and we're going to find our pelvic floor. So remember, they're the muscles we use if we can't get to the bathroom quick enough.
The chair aerobics is exceedingly popular. Jo, the teacher, is one of the loveliest girls you'll ever meet.
Reach up as high as you can.
I think you lot have got the hang of this. And these classes are free too.
Good. One more. Find those core muscles. Drop the arms out, but keep the feet moving the whole time. Bring your arms down to your side. OK. Thanks, guys. Well done. See you next week. Brilliant.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Always is.
How you feeling, John?
Knackered. But I don't mind.
I love it. So it's my favourite class.
And you can maybe have an extra slice of cake. The charity is helping build a community for the more senior expats on the Costa del Sol and supporting them.
You must never feel alone. We are always, always here for you, and we will sort out what your needs are.
It's a lifesaver for me. And it's changed my life completely.
Yeah. And now it's pack away, clean up, and then we can all go home. End of.
Yep, the charitable band of volunteers have done enough good work for one day. See you next week. it's mid-afternoon in Torremolinos.
Oh, the fish! The fish!
Tattoo parlour owner Jackie's 500 Garrarufa fish have just arrived from Madrid.
Brilliant. Now, this part is very scary because they've come a long way. Fishies.
The priority is to make sure they're well looked after.
OK, Shayna, there we go. Get them in the tank. Let's have a look. They're all looking really good.
The fish all seem fit and healthy after their journey, and just as well. They'll be bringing in €20 a session per customer once their tanks are fine-tuned.
Yeah.
Why in one tank?
Because we just need the temperature right, and then we'll move them into the other tanks.
Oh.
The fish need to get used to their new tanks, and Jessie and Gianna are on timer duty.
Okay. It's finished.
Finally! Yes! Shayna, don't leave any fish in the bag. Now is the best bit. We're going to try out the fish.
Jackie's hungry for new business, and, well, the fish are just hungry.
On your marks, get set, and they're in.
They've taken the bait.
Oh, these fish are good.
Fantastic. And they're wasting no time in finding the new fish prey. Who pay?
So your bottom first, and then your treat in, OK?
Really had a few bites.
Get back a little so you don't fall in, OK? And I'll get you... Oh, my gosh!
They're already working, they're already helping towards the bills. We love the fish.
Ah, forward foot, 2 jiggles.
You can have a sit down and feel this slightly surreal, vibrating experience.
But there's no time for Jackie to put her feet up, though.
Guys, we're ready to go. Now we're going to go and see Sophie in our other studio, and we're going to be giving her a little tattoo.
They're heading to Benidorm, where Jackie's eldest, Jamelia, has designed a tattoo for a family friend. From tootsies to tats, it's all in a day's work for Jackie and her gang. Over in L'Alfaz del Pi, cosmetic salesperson Val is rewarding herself.
Hello. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Good to see ya.
Having lost 6 stone in weight, today the tables are turned.
Brought some of me posh frocks.
That's lovely.
Val is getting a makeover to be captured on film by her friend Alex.
So shall I go and change into Exhibit 1?
Yeah.
I might need a hand with the back of it.
I can help you with that, don't worry.
Alex, another expat, has just opened her own photographic studio at the grand age of 22.
I've lived in Spain since I was 6 years old. In the beginning, I remember crying, saying I didn't want to come over, and now I just have the best life.
Al?
Yeah?
You okay? Do you need me to help you with the dress?
I'm still changing my jewellery.
Alex became mates with Val a year ago.
Remember when I met her? I was in the line at the bank, and she started chatting, and I just was cracking up. It's always so much fun, so I'm looking forward to today. I hope Val enjoys it.
Studio set, it's lights, camera, and action.
Okay, perfect. There we go. Perfect.
You're a natural, Val. And Alex is even throwing in some modelling tips and tricks.
Always have one leg in front of the other because it's more of a flatter
It's really
angle.
hard to keep me balanced when I'm doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Perfect. There we go, Val. Beautiful. Lovely.
And it wouldn't be high fashion without a costume change.
But Val, I cannot believe how good you're looking. You look so different from last year when I met you.
Yeah, I do feel more confident. Before I've got to 4 stone, never 6. So yeah, it's a milestone. So these photos are in celebration of my success with my slimming. It's great. I feel like a photographic model for the day.
You are. And it's all getting a bit 50 Shades of Val in here.
I have to say, Val, this is definitely a first for me. You're a special.
Does it look stupid?
It looks fine. I'm just gonna... Lovely. Have a bit of fun with the boa. Okay, there we go. Move it about. Great. Open it up again. Great. Lovely. High five. Well done. You did great.
Watch out, Naomi Campbell.
We've definitely got plenty.
Oh, lovely.
Dingdong Val.
It's not every day I get dressed up in my glam wear. The photo shoot's been lovely. I feel I'm achieving what I'm set out to achieve now.
Thanks.
Yeah, I feel really good and everything's going the right way.
Thank you, Val. Thank you. I'll get the photos to you soon. Thank you, babe.
In the charming resort of Benidorm, feet firmly on the ground on their last appointment of the day, is busy bee Jackie and her daughter, Jamelia.
I also did have another idea. Do you have a pen?
Who's designed a tattoo for Sophie, a family friend.
Can I have a letter H as well?
Okay. Sophie's an old friend, and she come up to me, she said, would Jamelia be able to do me a tattoo? And I was like, oh my God, yeah. The two of them spoke and worked out what they'd like and what she'd like.
I love the design. I love the H, because that's my surname, and the B's are part of my surname as well, so it's very personalised. I am so excited. I've wanted this one for ages, to be honest, and Jamelia come up with a perfect design. Can't wait to show it off.
It seems with 11-year-old Jamelia, Jackie's eldest, it's a case of like mother, like daughter.
Yeah, I'm so proud of Sheila because she just goes for stuff. She'll do stuff, she goes for stuff, she's driven already. Don't get me wrong, she's very feisty.
Remind you of anyone, Jax?
Let me think about it. No.
Just me, then. How's the tattoo?
It is everything and more. I love it. It is my surname, Hawksby, H and B's. I love it.
It feels very cool that my design is on someone's skin, so it looks really good, actually. You're welcome.
Boom.
Having come to Spain 12 years ago, Jackie has built and built upon her business successes.
When I work, I work. You know, I work hard, and I don't stop until I achieve what I want to achieve.
And it's all for one very good reason.
Nice. And yeah, my motivation is the kids every time. Oh, beautiful.
Life is good for Jackie and her 3 little budding entrepreneurs.
Because I want my kids to have a nice life.
Well, it's looking sweet, Jackie. Someone not having quite as much of a nice time is hesitant Michelle with husband Tony.
God help me.
She's taking a huge step to beat the fear of heights she's had for 47 years.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm doing this.
I've been wanting to do this for years.
As a token of support for a friend who's bravely battling cancer.
Oh, my God. No.
Hold on to the handle.
What handle?
Oh, look at this.
Christ.
This is fantastic. Look at that. Look at that view.
Oh,
this is great.
The cable cars are one of the major tourist attractions on the Costa del Sol. They rise to 769 metres above sea level. Just don't tell Michelle.
Yeah, it's great, hon.
I've got clients down there, look.
Please don't stop pointing things out and going, you can see this from up here.
Beautiful view of the sea. You've got the mountains behind you.
Shut up.
Oh, you're not helping, Tony.
Oh, my life. What was that?
You're doing great, Michelle.
Nothing.
Why is this so shaky?
Oh, this is great fun.
My mate can be brave. I can be brave too. I can be brave.
You can. You've just got to get to the top of Mount Calamoro.
We going all the way up there?
Yeah.
All my life.
They say on a clear day you can see Gibraltar. That's if you open your eyes, that is.
Oh, my God, my insides are like...
Hope he's got enough power to get up there.
Oh, I can see the end. Oh, I can see the end. Thank you, God.
See? It flew by.
What's with the sirens?
They heard you were coming.
Now I'm here. A little bit dizzy.
Oh, I'm more than proud of her. She's a good girl. She's done really well. And I know how much this meant to her to do it and how much that she really, really feared it.
The highlight is I made it. I actually did it. And you know what, mate? This is for you. You've been so brave, and I tried to be brave, but I'm obviously not as brave as you are.
You did a good job, though.
But I did it. I made it to the top. I didn't like it, but I made it to the top.
Good on you, Michelle.
How can you not love that view? Look at it, it's beautiful.
I mean, seriously, this is a lot different to Barkingside High Street, isn't it? Oh, you can't beat this. You can't beat this. It's a great life. I wouldn't give this up.
That's it. Now we've got to go down.
Are you walking?
You'll be fine going down.
You hold my hand.
Yeah, of course I will.
Okay, let's do this.
The way down will be easier.
Yeah, but I'll tell you something. This is great for tourists, but I'm never doing this again.
Spot of abseiling next, Michelle.